Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. And you're looking at Because I Can, my book on the Amazon link. I figured I would show you guys that you can see some of the first 100 videos I recorded. And tools, some of my studio, various things in the back. And then I'll move on. Hopefully I remember to bring it in tonight because I didn't last night. These are edge catchers, or they were edge catchers, and now they're about to be swipe tools. But I've cut myself a whole bunch of little pieces of plastic that I'm going to use as swipe tools. This is a 12-inch by 14-inch Arteza canvas board, which has worked really well for me lately. I think I'm going to put my glasses on. And I know I could spread paint on the background. And maybe I will here or there, because I've only done this technique I'm about to use with regular canvas, which has a certain amount of give to it when you press things into it. So I have no idea how this is going to work. And I'm just going to use colors I like I have been recently. And hopefully there'll be enough of them so that when I swipe, we'll get something interesting. I'm going to use the neon pink, but I'm also going to put some white near it, because that is what I imagine will help it stay near it or right around it. I'm going to try and leave the caps off. These are Arteza paints and miscellaneous schmutz from the air. Hopefully just not bugs. There gets to be a certain season in Florida where the bugs and the white canvas are, I don't know, bugs just love white canvas. But that's a lot more pale blue than I thought it was going to be. That's cool. I like that color. And I have some, what I think is cobalt. I'm sorry I don't know the names of these colors. I probably should. I know somewhere here I have what I'm assuming is some Prussian blue. Yeah, I can't tell. I'm sorry. And what I want is some more of that pink. I think we're just going to use a whole bunch of that pink everywhere. And I'm going to still go back and use a little more of that white, but here's some Flow 12 for you. That is a turquoise that has some added shimmer effect, the golden pearl iridescent. It would be easy to get too much paint on here, in my opinion. I'm thinking I can add some more paint afterwards if I want to. I think I'm going to shake that again and poke a skewer in the top. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's got some more shimmer in it also. But the green stripes are how I identify my bottles of Arteza. Alright, so I've got other colors including black and white and more purple. And do I want some more purple? I do. I want a kind of different shade of purple. I'm thinking that the white might be a good catalyst for cells. That looks more like the Prussian blue I was looking for. Yes, that's the Prussian blue. And I'm going to go ahead and bring some more white back into that. I think the turquoise might disappear. These are random, just random patterns. I didn't put any gold in there, and I want some. I always want some gold. I have some orange standing by, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. My gold container is very, very full. I may have greedily mixed more. The gold is made from mica powder, and it's on my Amazon link. So we'll see what happens. And I'm going to put some of these out of my way now. And I'm kind of thinking maybe if I grabbed a couple that I might want in there. Let's just go ahead. I remember now. This is what I want to do. I want to bring another Arteza canvas board over next to me. And I want to wipe my or wipe my drippings off onto it, because I can. The name of the book. I'm going to use the same colors that I just swiped. In different places. And then I'm just going to keep wiping them off and changing the direction. I think I want some white in there. White is often a catalyst for cells. And I can dip my little sheet of plastic, which came from, I think it's like a file card, something from office supplies. So I figured no matter how far I go, I can always come back and add, oops, I didn't want that on my tile. I want to keep pulling my canvas board over to the edge. And see how I like that, gold. I kind of want some more gold in here. I'm not sure. I kind of want some more gold in there, so I'm going to give myself permission. I'm probably going to have to come back and change my directions at some point in time. Just going to push that over to the edge. I am pulling plenty of paint off. I'm not seeing a whole lot of white. I was kind of hoping for a little more of that. I'm thinking that maybe give myself permission to attempt to get some more. If I keep wiping off my swipe card, I got a much better chance of having a pure color. I'm going to have to eventually pay attention to my design. I kind of thought I was going to use a wider card, so maybe I should do that now. Grab a wider card. I might get a second interesting painting out of this. I need more space, I'll tell you that. This is a process that may require a little space. I kind of want some of that orange I was threatening in there, because I can. If I go with the flow, I won't make brown, so let's see what I can do. I know that I can do this. The orange will go over the pink without a problem. And I need to grab a smaller card, come back here. I'm going to dip it in that gold. And cover that edge too. I think I'm going to go back in. Yeah, there we go. Let's work inside and see what happens when we don't have to pull it right off. I got some good colors. I'm liking my colors. I'm not seeing any naked canvas yet. I am just going to pick up paint from one place and put it in another. I'm loving all the cells. I don't use any silicone in my mix, my paint mix, so I'm going to clean that little piece of card off because of that orange. And I think I'm going to give myself permission to have another little go around. I am kind of focused. This is new for me, this way of doing this. I'm probably not the first person to do this, but I'm probably the first person to do it the way I do things, so I'm not too worried about that. If I don't wipe too many things over each other, I probably won't make mud. Check this out. This is what's happening over there on the side. I have something to level my panel out with. I'm going to move that up a little closer. I kind of like those little black marks in there, but I don't want to leave the canvas exposed either. Where's my pink? I want some more of that pink right there. It's nice to be able to assess things as you go along. can just use the corner. You can actually dip, dip, dip. They're not perfectly geometric, but they're not really meant to be either. I like that. What do I want there? I want some more purple there. Kind of want some more purple here too. Where was I? I lost my place. Kind of thought I wanted some more pink there, but I'm going to actually scrape my card right off. Okay, put some over here, yes. You may have to give a little bit of pressure. You got to be a little careful not to scrape all the way down. And I just stuck it in and pulled it up like a dip there. And that worked kind of okay too. I know the turquoise is often quite nice and dark and pigmented, so I don't mind grabbing that there. That white is nice. I don't want to make all of it go away. I thought that might happen. Probably should have wiped off. Just sort of mixing up that orange in there. Seeing if there's some more I want somewhere else. I'm going to have to look for any anomalous spots of canvas, but I think I'm happy. Yeah, I am pretty happy. I think I want some more of that orange, like I said. I'm just going to steal it. Am I going to steal it? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Now there's all kinds of stuff we could do eventually. I mean, there's nothing to keep me from throwing chain in, but I think I like what I've got going on here. Just going to use the edge to drag down some lines. See if I like the way that looks. I think it's time to torch. We've got 4 minutes left. We torch to release the bubbles in the paint, but generally speaking, when you're swiping, you don't have that many paint bubbles left. I have a few areas that I'm not so sure about, and that makes me want to just go in here with my little Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. See what can be done with that, because I don't think that's going to hurt anything. I want to make sure I'm done all the way to my edges, even though you really have to frame the canvas boards. Although I have seen people use glass and clips. Where else? Where else? I don't see anywhere else. Pretty happy with all that. I didn't want to get rid of that black there, but that being said, I think it's not bad either. Just going to use what's on my spatula. Over in the other end, check my pattern. I kind of want to keep my tips out from under my bottles. I just want some of that turquoise. Yeah, that was turquoise. That was whatever was on my spatula. But I actually like how that turned out, so I'm not complaining. And the spatulas are the same as the skewers or anything else I might happen to want to run through. The paint to add marks. I'm not sure it needs marks. The cells are pretty cool. I don't really want to get rid of that gold, but I have something of a balanced composition going on here, which is pretty neat. And I think I'm going to call it good. Am I going to call it good? I kind of want something right here. I believe that's that Prussian blue. You cannot defeat that Prussian blue, so I'm going to add a little bit more. Whoops, more than I thought. There we go. Now I'm a little happier about what I got up there. It's kind of what I wanted. Don't ask me why. Just following my instincts as usual. And I'm going to continue to play in a moment with what's on the other canvas. So I'm going to call this one good, which means that somewhere around here I have a list that tells me to tell you a bunch of stuff, other than you can shop for my OXO omelet turning spatula. Usually I show you that on my Amazon link, as well as the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas and the gold mica powder. And my book is on there, because I can. That's the name of the book. In Kindle form, and also in an ebook. Excuse me. It's in an ebook Kindle form. Oh, I see it. Duh. That was dumb. Okay, I heard it fall. I just didn't see it for a minute. I'm a little blind. Pardon me. I see that little bit of canvas and I want it to go away. Anyway, so in the last 20 seconds of this video, you will see my playlist with more than 450 videos on. So if you like what I showed you, just know there's a lot more of it to see. And I want to do more of these and take the basting brush to them, because it makes fun textures. And I think that would be fabulous to see how that works. I did a little bit on the first or the second one I ever did. I can't stand the edges being uncovered. I just keep doing weird stuff, like dipping my card in there. Anyway, my paint pouring mixture recipe, all the bottles are pre-mixed with Floetrol and Decor pouring medium and GAC 800 by Golden to keep it from cracking, is in the description below the video. And at the bottom you will find Pinterest and Instagram and Facebook albums, volumes 1, 2, and 3, with wet and dry artworks from YouTube. If you want to join this month's contest and you are a contributor through PayPal or Patreon to keep the studio rolling, thank you for everybody. Thank you to everybody who's ever contributed. You guys have kept me going for a long time now. I really appreciate it. Anyway, if your name is drawn for the contest, I don't know who won on February 28th yet, because this is February 28th, but I'll announce that on February 29th. Anyway, so I'll send you a receipt of your donation, and it'll have the pictures of this month's art on it. I do sell my artwork. If you're interested, just contact me through YouTube, and I do give lessons at the house. And same thing, you can ask, I'll give you an email, and we'll talk about it. Is that orange stripe really lonely, or is that just me? I kind of want something else, and I think that something else is that black right there. And I'm going to dip a skewer in, see, right at the very last second. Can I keep it? Sort of. Do I want to keep it? I'm not sure. There's my skewer. There's my line. Paint heals paint. So I'm going to go ahead and play with the next one and try and explain what happened there. And I love you guys. I love your comments. You make my day all the time. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you to 50,000 subscribers. Please, please, please like my video. And the longer you can watch a video, the better my income is. And anything that helps my income will keep me painting for you guys. So thank you so much for being here and for watching longer. I really appreciate it. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.